this concept of like who goes in first and like who gives you that vision and set things up. And when you have these follow-up heroes there, specifically Solar Guardian, Pango trying to roll through a column bunch of people in the big black hole, that's gonna have to be Q this game on the Ench.
Right.
And that was successful for the hero at Arlington, but it requires like a little bit of farm and space to get that going.
Right. And there's other ways that you can kind of make it work with the other ones, but like for instance, if 23 Savage gets linked by the Razor, you can't stay in the fight. You got to just run away. There's no way that's going to be effective. And for Secret, it's so much more simple to make this work, right? You've got Nisha playing on this Ember that can roll out there, find a chains. You've got Clockwork, this Bat Rider, all of these heroes. I mean, freaking even Zayat's on the Tusk. He's going to feel comfortable every now and then, particularly if you get to a Blink Dagger, you know, starting that engagement. So we'll see how that ends up working out for them. But some issues for sure for Talon to start this one out.
I'll tell you, I'm a certainly an Ember Spirit enjoyer. You know, I tend to play more support, but he's one of my favorite core heroes to watch just overall. I think it's very enjoyable as a spectator, and I don't know, he gets some pretty cool changes. The agility gain increase, like they kind of like up some of his stats, lost some movement speed, got the better turn rate randomly. I don't know. I feel like the changes to me make it look like, I haven't had a chance to try it yet, that he just looks like he's gonna be more satisfying to play, which is always a big thing for me.
Well, and they did take out a couple of things that were a little bit dumb. I think like the Fire Remnant going to 0.5 seconds is Q down bottom, taking a bunch of damage, but able to get out. So you can't spam the Remnants anymore, like triple Remnant and then get all the damage out from it.
So
but you know,
kind of can. But yeah, you're right. Not as broken as it was before.
Right.
Sure.
The like, I'm thinking back to like the refresher play of like, you know, you drop 10 remnants on somebody within like 2 seconds.
I think what I like about it is that like it looks like it's gonna be more fun to play, but it also increased the skill cap. So like the fact that you have to be a little bit quicker in terms of your thought process on some of your like multiple remnants, be it stacking like that or be it like escapes in between while you're engaging in team fights. So yeah, just I think it's gonna be an enjoyable hero to watch.
Very excited about that one. And facing off against Makoto in this mid lane, looks like he's going to clean up. Oh, they jinx him? Nope, he cleans up all the CS there. So still very even. 13-3 versus 11-2. And a couple things to watch for in this game are obviously going to be those rotations when they come out. Particularly watching for that Dawnbreaker 6. That's always a big contention point when these teams come around.
See if you can get that rotation kill up there, or anywhere where you want, but we didn't have a chance yet to cast any secret games. And of course the big story, they weren't at the major, but they were at Riyadh 4, and this new lane, right? This Zayat's, Rezo, two people who really wanted to play together coming into that last TBC season, couldn't really make it work, and now into the qualifiers they both get added eventually onto this roster for Team Secret, and they dominated that tournament. Now mind you, I feel like every time I heard about how much they were crushing, it was like Rezo on Dawnbreaker, which like congrats, you won your lane with Dawnbreaker, but overall, you know, it's a pleasure to watch these guys. Like they clearly have a lot of synergy as players. This is something where it's not just like you're grabbing two really good players, you're grabbing two players that have a connection, and that's really important, especially because it seems like this patch is pushing us even more towards dueling.
Right, and the ability to have somebody that like, you know, knows when he can sort of leave Rezo alone on Zayat's, and then I mean, he's got a sort of top tier position 4 player for a really long time. Think it back to like the Vega Squadron days. And it's still something to definitely watch.
Best tree player there ever was.
Dude, you know? That's right.
No one cut those waves like Zayat, I tell you.
He was the first to do it.
He was forged in the fires of Meteor Hammer.
I wonder if you watch some of his games. Actually, anyways, but 4-minute mark, Kodo pick up one of the water runes, and a couple other things to watch here are going to be KP playing on this Enigma. Another one of those heroes along with the Ench. Like, this is going to be some crazy push when they start making the moves. 4 points in Eidolons, you get a couple of those enchant creeps. This tower is going to go down.
Yeah, and his lane versus the Razor here, like being helped up by an Ench. Kind of scary for Puppy, but he's able to pull the attention of Q all far into the side in the jungle. So some of these earlier levels where maybe they could have done like a Chan into multiple Eidolon pressure, pushing into Crystal. He gets some breathing room there. I mean, I think, yeah, Puppy's just level 1 as he comes mid to fill the bottle. All of this XP funneling into Chrysalis.
Right, and you need that because you're getting some of it denied out. 16 denies so far on KP's Enigma. So definitely need to give some more free room there. And Puppy's still just level 1. It's not easy. Just walk around as a poor old clockwork.
And he didn't run down for the flag bearer creep. I mean, come on now. It's the new age.
Oh, no.
What are we doing here about the It's like he was like busy actually getting his stacks off. And oh yeah, that's a nice
first blood. I barely
Easy moved in for the rotation. Zayats gets the kill with Nisha. That's a level 6 mark. And did not have it on the Pango. So a pretty simple one. They made roll over.
Roll action there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meanwhile,
So that's a lot of stacks here.
Yeah, 23 Savage in some trouble. Turns, Snowball doesn't pull him inside, and they eventually get him on the Rico, but managed to find the return kill onto Resolution. Zayats tries to hide away here. Has the salve once he gets into the trees. That's going to be enough to heal him back up. And does little Juki Juke, I can't find it.
I'm actually really surprised that Starbreaker hit. I thought Rezo was going to be able to dodge that, but just like flying past and over it. I feel like he like barely got hit by the AoE of it when it landed. I think that's why he didn't pull him in. He's just like, ah, you got him. Like, you're gonna juke that, right?
Right.
Zayats lives, and he even rotates over and steals their bounty rune. So, you know, that's the punishment, not getting caught in the tree line there. Otherwise, Q came over, secured it. That should have been there from Makoto, because, you know, he's trying to battle for runes versus Nisha. Always gonna be a difficult task. And that's a regen now activated for Nisha here as he continues this pressure in the mid lane. Nisha just off to a great start. What more can you ask for, right? Like, second in the game is Makoto, sure, but that's a 500 goal behind his opponent in the mid lane.
Yeah, that kill definitely helping here. And just a little bit of outlane shenanigans going on as well. They are bringing 3 up top right now. Q is going to come in and try and contest these stacks that were built up by the Bat Rider. And if you can get some extra farm here on the edge, this is pretty nice. Taking away this farm in whatever form you can. Very, very good stuff. That's pissed.
Thinking about some of the other items that have been changed in this patch, because yeah, we lost like Witchblade took some hits, right? And all the lifesteal going down. None of that affecting Ember, right? No effects to Orb of Corrosion.
Dude, that was so sick. They got the enchant as he went for the Remnant. So it was that much slower. Now Makoto caught another sleight of fist. Might be enough to bring him down. Nisha kills off the creep, hides, still battling it out with them. And with the heals going, I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's so pretty good. Has the Nightmare to change it over, and yeah, they're fine. Oh, good Cogs lay down. 23 Savage tries to roll through, doesn't get him in time. Makoto right on top of Nisha, but dodges, goes back in, has a slight, gets 1 kill. Can he find another? Q, the enchant is there. Zayats moves back in, a couple more punches. 23 Savage moving in. Nisha needs to be real careful, and Remnant out, does not have a way to break it.
That was sick.
Dude, he's really good.
Zayats. Oh, that was...
Dude, goes back in. Tries to get him. Oh, the block off with the shards. Dude, this getting outplayed. Oh, doing a lot with a little. Nisha playing it perfect.
That ward is gone. Yeah, I mean, that gave him so much info as it gets the ward on the pillar there. But, like, that is Nisha, right, on this Ember. That ability to just, like, stand tall, understand that he's not under threat in that situation. He held 3 remnants for so long in that fight, you know? And he's just waiting and slowly burning them all down. I think Talon are actually lucky they didn't lose, like, 2 more heroes in that exchange.
Yeah, I mean, that could have gone way worse, definitely. And you see Puppy just walk up there also and get the flag bearer creep deny in Makoto's face. Yeah, this is not the way that I think Makoto wanted this lane to go at all. And now he's, what, 5th on the net worth chart. They rotated multiple heroes there.
He was
able to
just
kill.
second. Like literally before that fight, he was second on the board. Hyde is currently doing my absolute favorite thing as a support player, specifically playing 5. Get a ward in the triangle and just leech, baby. Say this constantly, so apologies if you've all heard it, but you can leech XP from Ancients. Because every once in a while, someone likes to DM me and be like, Trent, you can't leech XP from Ancients. And I'm like, dude, that's like 7 years ago. All right, yeah, you can do it now, guys, all right? I promise.
Classic.
Precious bounty.
Dota is only what it was when you remember playing.
That is true.
Never evolves. Not even like we had a patch recently.
I mean, there's still just jungle legion commanders abound. You know, I've done my Overwatch cases. I've still seen them. Guys, it's over. Iron Talon's gone. It's not coming back.
1,000 gold lead now, 3-1.
Speedy
And
boon of
you would
haste.
imagine that Talon might start making these like concerted efforts down bottom to clear out this tower, but it's not easy. These rotations are still rough. Hyde needs to get level 6. Does hit that 10-minute mark, so might buy the tome here. But likewise, you want the Ench to get levels, only level 4.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's true. Q also giving all that space as well. But yeah, it's fine, you know. You're an Ench. Grab some creeps. Tuck them in there.
Savage. Hammer comes back. Does throw out Starbreaker. Tries to ulti bottom, but the lasso is there. And
Radiant's bottom
Talon
tower
lose
is
their
under
carry.
attack.
The Nightmare comes out. I don't think they can kill Chrysalis, though. This guy's got magic wand, 10 charges, and they're... it does look like they're going to get some pressure on the tower.
Yeah, tower's down. The only problem is they took a big rotation, right? Makoto's down here this whole time.
Yeah.
There wasn't a huge answer needed from Secret. Just like one threatening TP from Nisha and that arcane rune. They keep their own pressure up top with the kill on 23 Savage. So net loss for Talon, but hey, they're opening up more space on the map for this Enigma. So KP should get his items at a faster rate. And you know, a Razor is not freely farming the lane they started in, which is the W, because that's what the hero loves to do lately.
Dire's
Yeah,
top
you've
tower
got
is under
to
attack.
put some amount of pressure onto him there. Hyde, Nightmare to dodge the damage, not bad. Has a brain sap after, but doesn't turn to get it off. The Hurricane pulls it back in. Okay, cute. Gets some moves in. The hook shot to try and interrupt, but they do have a black hole with battery assault going. He can't manage to get it off. 23 Savage trying to interrupt Puppy. Fight on the south side, though. Makoto is caught. Makoto is killed. And Puppy will die for his Transgressions, but that was the mid player. Triple kill for Nisha. Again, just like immaculate play coming out from this.
Yeah, he sees that like he's not under threat, and eventually there is a threat. Sure, there's a Bane in the game, but you know it's 12 minutes in and Bane's 5.5. What did he do?
He hurricanes Nisha to secure the last hit on the Wildling himself. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Did he push him into the tower, trying to like
Radiant's
Starbreaker him or
middle
something?
tower is under attack.
I guess. I don't know. Strange one.
Yo, Zayat, are you baiting the regen?
Dude. You should have just gone all in for it. Oh no! 23 Savage! Now Nisha's got the full regen just going.
Bro, this Witchblade build on Rezo.
Can't come around it. He's using the regen. The regen is still going. It's still going. It doesn't stop. Oh, they're going to go for more. The chase. Full duration regen. The sleight of fist. Nisha finally gets it taken off. But the damage has been done. It's suddenly a 5,000 gold lead.
This is what we call the unchecked Ember pick. I mean, it wasn't even. It's like there's some hero issues eventually, just they're not there yet. And when you dominate the lane so hard, these early rotations are almost all successful. And he just, honestly, he's played pretty much flawlessly. I don't think I've really seen a mistake so far.
Big ulti comes through. Will it be enough to stop this, though? Zayat goes down. 23 Savage secures that kill. So the Rolling Thunder does save a life there, and they're able to get one in return. With Wraith Pack done, there's elements here that look okay for Talon, but the big picture is like this Ember is just impossible to deal with.
Yeah, to me, like the way Nisha's playing it, he's just, it's like zero risk because he's just holding remnants. He doesn't try and finish someone who's down low with the remnant. It's like, okay, if I landed this remnant in there with like a flame guard, maybe they die, but he sees that like there's a chance, so he could lose his flame guard. He is just playing Sleight of Fist to the hero, right? And just like keeping his presence, constantly spamming it over and over with that Orb of Corrosion and whittling them down. Very impressive. And then you got this itemization we're talking about, like the Witchblade on the Bat Rider. Sure, got a little bit nerfed, but like this idea of staying in the lane a bit longer kind of reminds me of like you used to buy drums when you felt like you were winning the lane and you wanted to stay rather than rushing the boots of travel. This is essentially just like the newer version of that, you know? And with all these changes to Sticky, it might be even better now. I'm not sure though.
So you're telling me we're going to see the shard? Yeah, maybe. Sticky applying on attack.
Oh, and yeah, because you don't have the charges anymore, huh? What are you gonna do? Mask of Madness shard?
Let's go.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah,
Any
with
gamers?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like, well, I don't have to cast it. I'll just keep attacking. Okay, all right. This is good.
I don't think we're gonna see that from Reza, but who knows? Can dare
Well,
to
we were talking about the years that you started. You know, when I started playing, it was Blink, Force Staff, Mask of Madness. That's all you needed on Bat Rider, right?
Okay, got it.
You grabbed and you ran away.
Run. Kill.
Radiant's
Who needs to
middle
cast
tower
more
is
coming
under attack.
It is. Yeah, defusal gonna be completed for Pango. Again, like a 4K gold lead at this stage in the game always hurts. But with the team fight that I feel like I'm seeing from Talon here, it doesn't feel like it's outside of the normal possibility that they could, like if Nisha suddenly oversteps, right? Hyde is there with the Fiend script. And suddenly that's a dead Ember.
It's also an off-lane hero that can farm. Because like the worst case scenario is when you're losing it by this amount and you have someone like a Mars or something who like really wants to be fighting and hitting their ultis. And KP, obviously he wants to be in engagements and everything, but you know, he can also take advantage of a little bit of downtime. So if they can hold their tower, that would be huge for them.
You can see Zayat staying right behind Nisha this entire time. Does not want to give up a free kill, even with the haste run. Just sticking nearby, ready to snowball save if things go south. But yeah,
Dire's
they're
top
just
tower
backing out
is
on
under
resolution
attack.
from the bottom lane. And Talon set up over here, hoping to find somebody. Zayat's going to head through. They have a really good ward in the area. They see the Tusk. But it doesn't look like they want to test to go in towards the tier 1 tower mid.
Oh, you know what? There's nothing I love more than hunting the Dawnbreaker. Came up here to try and push the wave. Just kill the Dawnbreaker, guys. It's that simple. It's just like the Batman. You just, you know, she wants to start a fight somewhere else with Solar Guardian, so you just kill her in her lane.
The mass rotations, it's not going to work. They cancel on one. Now Makoto's down here alone. He's got to be careful. Does not have backup. There's a battle going, and a black hole onto Zayat. The Zayat's in trouble, but it's not enough to get the kill. Hyde has already used the grip. Oh man, that was not the way it was meant to go. And up top, Makoto, just look on because he completed his TP. There's no fight there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, not great. Got yourself just a Tusk, huh?
I lost 3 with black hole and feed script used. That's a tough one.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
That's a problem. There's a Razor now with a fresh BKB at 17 minutes, taking all that space from Nisha and combining into the power of the Black King Bar. Just gonna march right towards this tower, and as Talon, okay. Let's solve this game here, ladies and gentlemen. What do we need? Blink is the next item for KP. Obviously, that would be pretty great. They don't have like the best cancels, you know. I mean, this is clockwork, but maybe you can't find the angle. Maybe you can find some sort of a crazy play. I'm not sure why Secret would ever be grouped up in a situation like that, but yeah, it's not great.
No. See there, Q, I think might have, revealed the ward, so Rezo knows that there's one up there, and immediately that's going to get taken down. That hurts.
Be ensnared.
Dire's
Look at
bottom
Nisha.
tower
Look
is
at him.
under attack.
Yeah. It's not, it doesn't matter.
Is he? He's just dead, is he? Is he going for it, Nisha?
He doesn't have any remnants. And there's a battle going on over here. Makoto gets hit by the snowball. All right, yes, he is. He's dead. Yep, he's gone. And Makoto gets the rollback. Zayat, dead. Nisha, BKB reveal. He might kill everybody. He actually might kill everybody if they're not careful.
With no
Nisha
remnants.
turns now onto KP. Chases, moves forward. Malefic's down. Just stick charges. He's good for the moment. Chrysalis is there. Yeah, he might kill all of them, Trent. They keep trying to run away, but they find and pull back in 23 Savage. No mana, no problem. Makoto underneath his own tower. And it looks like that's finally going to be the end of the chase. But, I mean, Diffusal Blade, mana issues, that's the only thing holding them back right now. This is a scary-ass lineup.
Thanks be to you.
So dangerous.
Mood of invisibility.
Yeah. I mean, how do you kill him without gripping him right now? That seems to be the main issue for Talon, is that Nisha is just unstoppable at the moment. And then, you know, let's say you manage to get some sort of a grab on him. There's still a Bat Rider and a Razor, who are two heroes that take so much advantage in engagements where you feel like you're trying to like all pressure down a single unit. They just rush over you, you know? They like stampede through a fight as if they're on hitched to the wagon of a centaur, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly. If only.
If only that was something that could happen in our crazy game.
17-5. Secret. And I think that, like, again, you look at the sort of heroes that have made this engine go, and I feel like it's really Zayats and Nisha together. That early kill that they got on the Mango, and just like moving around the map constantly, like pressuring and putting Talon in like an uncomfortable position.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you can feel it in the drafting phase too. Once they got into that second phase of picks, where they just had like the clockwork and the razor, and I started looking, there were still 3 picks left for Talon at that point.
Yeah.
And or sorry, 2 picks left for Talon at that point. Like where they had like the double counter pick left, and I'm just looking like, like how do you solve a problem like Priscilla's? But yeah, when it looks like you're losing the draft and your second pick, that's a problem. And we saw this before, but they went for the KP last pick, and it did solve the problem. So if he can get activated this game, maybe that'll be it. Holy,
dude, it was on cooldown. Didn't roll up. Didn't think he could get enough distance with Rolling Thunder. He just died. I mean, say what you will.
There was a hook shot too, so he's, you know.
Yeah, I mean, well, the hook shot came in at the end. It didn't even hit him.
Yeah.
23 Savage, right at the end, is also going to die. That's now another link that's just going to connect on the queue. So now it's time for Chrysalis to show up. And he has been left alone and now gets to do whatever he wants in this game. Holy moly.
Top tower is under attack.
Razor is still good, I guess.
So game 2, no, okay. So recovery into this one. We start looking at those big bags. Maybe. Oh no, spotted sir.
Black hole. Start. EKB. He got it off. There's no mana drain for Nisha. They will lose one. Nisha tries to walk away. Remnant's out. Gets the kill on his way away. Tries to go in with the swashbuckle. Couple good swipes. He's gotta be careful. Needs to dodge this one. Sleight of fist is there. No, he's just gonna TP Makoto. He just circle around. No, Makoto. No, no, not like this.
He even quelling bladed the tree next to him to get right next to the wall. That's what kept Makoto from checking that little spot, because he followed like the natural pathways. And then when he circled back, that's why he was just a fraction of a second too late there. Great scouting as well, though. So that was initially from a sinking napalm, gave him the vision on KP. And the BKB really ruined it, though, because he couldn't go for the Rolling Thunder bounce back and try and combo it after. Like, he needs to get his full damage out from Makoto. So, yeah, watch this. Quelling Blade, and he gives it a little cut right at the top. And he's just like, oh, let me just get that tree. Yep, see ya. Oh, he would have been spotted, too. Oh, that was so good, actually. He, hid behind that one tree.
That's so insane. Hook shot in, the roll-up's there, stun comes out. Bean's grip, maybe they can find one. It's on to Zayat. That's a decent kill. But it does mean now Nisha can just run ragged over him. The Banta afterwards from the illusion room. Rolling Thunder back and forth, tries to bring him down. Do they have enough damage? Nisha, he gets pushed to the low ground, but they finally kill him.
Makoto gets
so much gold for Makoto. That is exactly what they needed there. 23 Savage still spilling. Can't call here against Chrysalis. Throws out the hammer, takes him down. BKB looking for a turn. I don't know if they're going to have it, though. The quick Starbreaker ends by virtue of Chrysalis. They get the lasso, though. No! He was looking for the snipe. Makoto didn't throw out the swashbuckle in time. Oh, man.
I can appreciate going for the risk in this situation, though. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, you're this far behind. You can't play super safe. If you get that kill, then it really slows down their opportunity to go for Roche right after as well. I think it's slowing down. Chrysalis just not slowing down at all. He's just going to keep farming these camps at 400 HP.
Yeah, that's a little interesting.
No cares.
He's just warming it up. Bad.
Yeah, nice. But yeah, Secret, they got ahead of themselves, right? That was a fight without BKB, I presume, on Nisha. I didn't check until after he was dead, but it was available right after, so I'm guessing it was mere seconds, because he did obviously BKB before his last PP escape. Just a slightly painful one. A little bit of a comeback opportunity here, though. Maybe Makoto can get into the basher. A couple lucky bashes off.
I could like that. Sounds a pretty decent way to make a play. And again, there's some things to watch for here, right? Like, as you mentioned, there isn't that great answer for a black hole break. Once the BKB comes out, resolutions, you gotta sort of blink past him and find the angle, or get one of those Aether Lens or something online. I guess the hook shot's there too, but usually I feel like Enigma's on like the opposite side of
Dire's
the
bottom
heroes
tower
from the
is under
clockwork.
attack.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You know, maybe he'll just run out of mana to BKB, right, guys? You know, one gets popped or something. You know,
Dire are scanning.
that's what your hopes at this point, basically. Where's the mana burn creep Q? Get rid of them all. Burn it all.
Where's the little friends? That's what I want to know.
You know, they
in this game.
yeah, they set it all up. The Tusk first, then maybe like they kind of forced the Ench pick because they could go Tusk Chen, which is just a nasty combo with Penitence and tag team.
I do think that there's like an element to it that's pretty strong, just against like a full creep wave or something. You know, you can combo that with a stun. It's like a pretty decent chunk of damage.
Is it though?
You know,
They're runty creeps, you know.
well, but the creeps get stronger as the game goes later, Trent.
Radiant are
I heard the flag bearers don't appear to be getting much
Radiant's middle
much stronger
tower
though.
is under attack.
Unless I got past zero. Maybe it did.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Or maybe they just don't give off as much gold as what the issue was. What was it?
One of those possibly.
That's
BKB, but the punch is there. And the snowball back to the creep wave. Oh, it might not matter though. I got him here. Quick little jab, the big punch. Makoto cleans up. Nisha right on top. They've got the grip. Can they bring him down in time? Try and kill him. Black hole after the grip, but immediately taken away by Puppy. The force staff keeps him out of it, and now they're stuck. Oh, that was the worst. That was so sad. Talon, no. Makoto still trying to do some work here. KP gets pushed back, doesn't die. The burn down. Puppy will fall. And Nisha also in some trouble. Makoto, it was looking good for a second, but when the rest of Secret got there, it fell apart.
Oh, he died. I was like, how did he die? It was the Wraith Pack AoE. Eventually brings down Puppy, I believe, there. I think 23 Savage was actually trying to get in the way of that hook shot, looking by how he was moving. But he couldn't quite get there in time. That's why they both get hook shot and stunned up, too. How about the communication from Talon, though? Like, I know they lost the fight, but, like, considering KP and Hyde both, like, KP blinks on top of Nisha, I thought he was going to waste Black Hole because the grip was going. And somehow he managed to stop himself. And I was like, oh, maybe the fight's saved. But and there's our replay right there.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild one. We'll see if he does double back there. As tries to move into position, big ulti, and heads up play for Puppy to get into position. But this right here, that felt so bad. Poor old 23 Savage. All three of their cores stuck in the cogs of Puppy.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. I mean, Makoto, like, he's still hitting like 3 heroes with the swashbuck and everything. He's getting so close, but it's just, you know, when it's not all synced up in combo, that's where the problem begins. Meanwhile, back in the main game here,
Dire's
Chrysalis
top
under a
tower
ward.
is under attack.
KB, run away. He's fine.
Still haven't been able to roast though with their lineup on Secret.
That's true. Yeah, maybe one of the downsides of their lineup. Not the easiest thing to do in the world, even though they've got Tusk with tag team, which can sometimes work really well, but also pretty dangerous to head into the pit going up against like Enigma Pango.
And this fast shard with Witchblade just seems insane. Oh, and a chain of quiver. Dude, that's so nasty, actually.
Holy crap.
He's gonna do so much damage when he's just getting the freedom with someone.
Radiant's middle tower.
Top of the vision here, Rezo. Thinking about it.
Got him. Pull back one. That's the nightmare to try and save KP. Will it be enough? No black hole for 38. And so he is going to fall. Got the Wraith Pack down. Do they have enough damage to kill off? Chrysalis gets the link up on a 23 Savage. Tries to get some separation. There's nowhere left to go. Spent that entire time running away, and Chrysalis just kills them. Snowball to the high ground. Hyde can't find a cleanup there either. 4 dead.
Bernier, just burn it. Ah, I can't get it. The Morpine Raider's not enough.
Kodo, he just has to hide away. A tough battle there, and 14k gold lead now for Secret on top of the Aegis Chrysalis.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oof. Some tough ones here, unfortunately. Talon. It's been an uphill battle for from a very early start in this game.
Yeah. And there were moments where it felt like it was relatively close. Ooh, that could have been nifty. Quite catch there to burn through the Aegis.
He has like 500 HP, dude. That's on
That is true.
Agi-Treads. God,
Yeah.
he is humongous.
Old snake panic. He had the totem. Who's gonna take the totem? Secret.
Ooh,
Is that a puppy item? Yeah, it's a puppy item. Let's go. The old
Radiant's
Flopster.
middle tower is under attack.
Wait, no, he doesn't have it. Wait, who took it? Oh, he's bringing it out to himself. Okay.
All right, he's passing over the headband, Zayats. Gotta watch those Lincolns plays, you know? I think there is one coming out for Makoto, so you know, expect the first Lincolns to get instantly psychic headbanded. Oh, that's my theory.
That?
You know he's on that.
So spread out right now. Kodo down bottom. Hyde looks to be in a position to try and break this smoke. And they immediately spot and kill the Bane. Everybody else trying to run. Q in some trouble. Puppy finds him. Get flopped on. It's coming. The Flopster. Oh no, he's just going to force step up to the high ground and then Crystal
Radiant
skills him
are
instead.
scanning.
Never mind.
It's a 40-second cooldown, you know.
Dire's
It's
top tower is
a
under
tough ass
attack.
to flop
That's
all
true.
over the place.
Fair point. Only flop when it's
Radiant
really important.
structures are fortified.
Well, at least you got one decent ward down in the Radiant jungle. You know, maybe that'll provide some safety of farming in terms of pushing out that bottom lane.
Dire's
You can maybe
top
hope
tower
for
is
Talon,
under
but
attack.
it's an 18k deficit at 31
Dire's
minutes versus
top
an
tower
Aegis
has
Razor with
fallen.
18,000 HP, so slight exaggeration, but that's what it feels like.
It is also feeling a bit strange to not see him go for the refresher. You know, a bit of a different build for Chrysalis, but maybe showing the reason or the way in which, like, you know, it hurts to try and go for that mana
Dire's middle tower
cost.
is under attack.
Bit tough.
Or the maybe because the BKB is also not necessarily that important in this game too. I'd say. Like I feel like it's just more
Yeah.
important to make sure you're gonna get a good Satanic off. Of course, you know, do that twice maybe. There you go.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That one doesn't cost mana.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I'm just disappointed that we're not gonna get Puppy with the new Aghanim, the overclocking.
Oh yeah, I know.
We got what do we got? We got like what cogs? Because typically we were seeing the Ags into Basher build was really becoming the cool thing.
Right.
I mean, it's still possible, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Not gonna happen this game for sure. I don't think this is gonna be any sort of a major change to the hero other than some like late game stuff, but looks maybe a little bit more fun than the previous one. It's
Dire's
got
bottom
13-second
tower is
duration.
under attack.
It's the turbo mode patch, okay? That's what it is.
Okay.
Dire's structures are
Look away.
fortified.
So 32 minutes in and a 20k gold lead.
Dire's
Secret
bottom
trying to
tower
clean
has
up
fallen.
and down the rest of these outer
Dire's bottom
towers.
tower is under
No
attack.
glyphs will be available. They will have one obviously still when the first tier 3 goes down. And the first real damage item coming out for Dawnbreaker now, finishing off that Deso, which, you know, is somewhat
Dire's bottom
helpful.
tower is under attack.
Maybe you can actually kill Tusk pretty quickly here. Zayats doesn't have that much armor, but a lot of mobility.
Dire's bottom tower has
How
fallen.
how can you break up these fights? Oh wow. Yeah, this guy's good, huh? Oh, he misses the hook. Okay, most fine. Not bad.
Roll, get away. Rezo has the lasso. Oh no!
Radiant's top tower
Sounded pretty
is under
sick.
attack.
Yeah. For it.
Instant smoke up. It's so hard to get it on the map versus these heroes. Battle riding me like blinking with for lassos. Flares are hunting you. There's a hook shot in 20 seconds. I'm just trying to kill some agents. Let him live.
Not gonna happen. Nightmare into the grip. Try and bring him down. Hyde is dead. Meanwhile, the Link is there in 23 Savage. No damage, no chance for a fight. All it took was the one little vision, and they ran at him real quick. Odo, he's completely gone. Nowhere to go.
KP was kind of standing there watching, thinking like, yo, maybe I jump in now. but couldn't find the moment, unfortunately. And, you know, new Enigma, he doesn't win that fight. Old Enigma, maybe. Maybe the big black hole with the old Midnight Pulse can do it, but the new one, it's just not quite as good at the soloing 5 heroes on the enemy team, unfortunately. 100 to 0.
Right. Yeah, you need the refresher, you need Dag and then Scepter. That's not enough.
Dire's middle tower.
But Secret feeling pretty good about themselves. Ready to push on in here. They're going to take one lane of Rax at least. They might have to stop at that point since Glyph is up. And they're going to have Pango back up again with the buyback if they need it. Looks like they're just going to leave with one Rax. Roche still a minute before it's capable of respawning.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, I guess if you could get the eggs theoretically on KP, maybe you can do it. 3.5% of their max health and adding on to the 12%. You know, we're getting somewhere. So just get an eggs. Yeah.
Easy.
Higher chance of grabbing them all as well at the same time. The Poland.
You know who is going to have an axe here?
Nisha. It's Nisha. Yeah.
Dire are scanning.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's a fun one to watch.
School given.
Again, won't have the like crazy laying down all the remnants right at the start, but still very good. Ooh, an Octarine core on Bat Rider. So another way to break that black hole with a little bit of extra range on him. But Smoke playing around this ward. Nisha runs forward into all the grip there immediately. Black hole on it too. Good, but is it good enough? Do they have the damage? No, they find him. Gets the kill. Oh, the last hit came in to take him down. Chrysalis, though, is maybe going to play cleanup here. Makoto going for the bounce back and forth between the two. They try and burn the mana. Is it going to be enough to snowball save? It means that they can't hit him. 23 Savage goes forward on the boat. Can they bring him down? Yes! Another kill. Tragic circumstance here for Secret. But I don't know if they're going to end up
It's a quick road spawn.
anything else. It is.
Quick road spawn.
Resolution dies as well. 4 gone. And Talon, they found the perfect moment. Dude, Hyde, what an MVP right there. Just getting the grip.
That's actually insane because like that's the fresh Ags coming out for the Ember, right? Like they needed that grip, and then it combos into the black hole. They get him after even. Solar Guardians flying through too. Just the whole, literally the whole team. Everyone contributed to that kill on Nisha because they just see it as such a big issue. And there it is right from the start. That grip. And unable to get the cancel. I'm not sure. Like the hookshot eventually does come through, but yeah, it just wasn't in time. The damage was there just because they had 5 heroes focusing during it. Will they check Roach? So they just pinged it.
Oh, go.
Oh no, it was Rezo. Rezo pinged it.
All right, Makoto's going to get this tier 1 right here. They've got to go check. Somebody needs to go check that that's up.
I don't know. They're running low on
Such a
time. The heroes they have, you know.
That one hurts. That moment right there where it could have maybe happened. They go in and check, but they find another. Okay. Zayat, snowball in. Now they do have Ember nearby the roll-ups there, and that's enough for the kill. They go back and check now. Secret, they're kind of fumbling the ball here a little bit. Dude.
Keeping them off balance as well by taking that kill down, the Satanic. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I've given up hope. I've fully given up hope. But Talon, they might have just found a chance. It's still small, but it is there nonetheless.
And I think they get this Roche. It doesn't look like they feel comfortable contesting this. With your Savage pulling the wave over with him.
Bro,
dude.
come on. Nisha's coming. Don't come. He's got Lincolns. He has Aghanims. They can't fight this. It's too scary. They're in a black hole.
Oh my god. Hold the creep wave over to the Roche pit. I mean, they probably knew anyways.
They have flare anyway. Yeah, it's fine.
Black hole back up in 30. They need a little bit of time. This is not the fight. This is not the fight for you. Tries to get the Lincolns immediately there. 23 Savage in trouble. Gonna CP out. But no! Science is on top of him. They break the TP. The snowball's there. And what was looking good for Talon, suddenly it all gets taken away.
Still on a ward.
Oh, no. TP, the last one left alive as Q is about to fall here. God, they stuck around. They needed a few more seconds. That's the difference. And suddenly Aegis is going to be in the hands of Secret yet again.
I don't know. Did they just not check on their way by, or I don't know. I feel like that's on Ench. if they didn't know. Maybe they just made this choice, so they weren't ready to run into the Roche pit. But I feel like, you know, this circumstance, getting a creep into the pit would have been very pivotal. Try and get that for the team. But in the end, they also just can't fight without Black Hole. So it's
Right.
but they need. But like now, if the Aegis is there, I'll just Razor, and it's so hard to win this next fight now, right? Because they found that last fight, obviously post Aegis, when they had that
Dire's
opportunity.
middle tower is under attack.
Now they're right back where they started.
Most tragic of circumstances in Dota, the question of what could have been. And they're going to be feeling it. Sure in this one. As Secret take full advantage, head on up to high ground after a full lane of Rax is gone. They're going to move on in and take another. But Lasso, they pull back Q. Q nowhere to go. Linked and killed. No Ench, and towers falling faster.
Yeah, Lotus too.
Dire's bottom
off here.
barracks
40
are under
minutes.
attack. Dire's bottom
40
barracks
minutes.
is falling.
Game's looking rough.
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is there, my friend. Oh, those bots too?
Nice. Nice. Love that. Oh, wait. We might actually see Puppy get the eggs. Oh, he had it queued up, and now he's... Oh, that's a boring item. What are you doing?
Raid pack?
Deceptive rune of
Unbelievable.
invisibility.
Poppy.
Buy the new cool stuff.
I mean, Raid pack,
Bad
it's
red
still
over here.
kind of new cool. Oh, okay, it's new. It's just not cool. Raid
It's
pack's
definitely
kinda
not
lame.
cool.
Yeah.
It's the least cool item. Oh, refresher, though? KP is going to buy it. He sold his items. He has a refresher now. Double black hole.
nice.
All right, this is the moment. This is the moment. Can they do it? They're not ready for this. What did he sell? He sold his raid pack. Enigma's like,
Yeah,
nah, that's
good.
the boring item.
Yeah, you know.
Here's the cool item.
Smoke is running low. Only quarter of its duration left. They got to force the fight. He's like, start it, guys. Kill the Aegis.
Go. Get in on him. Starts it right away. Tries to find one. They have the grip from the range. No, they're going for it. Blinks in the black hole on a 2 KP. He finds them both. Oh, and they interrupted the one. Round 2 now.
mana.
Doesn't have mana. Oh, no mana for it. Needs some regen. Needs something. He gets it now. Nisha's right on top of him, but he's looking for the bigger hit. Can he get it? The 23 Savage ulti's out. It's a little bit of distance, so they have another black hole. No more Aegis. They got to regen. Get everybody back alive. Makoto tries to escape, but Zayat's right on top of him.
Stormcrafter kill.
That is so ridiculous.
All right, KP's back out. He's smoked again. He's got the blink. He's got the midnight pulse.
Round 3, 23 Savage does not have the damage yet. They move forward, try and find him. Snowball. Oh, they found KP. He doesn't have BKB. He turns, but no black hole is ready. He does have buyback. Crystal is still doing what damage he can. The TP out. Can they find anybody here? 23 Savage still throwing out the damage, but there won't be anything else left in the tank. Turns for the black hole onto 2. The roll back onto both of them, but Nisha kills him with the flame guard. A couple more punches onto Chrysalis, they bring him down. Okay, Nisha now into trouble. 23 Savage, hold on. A little pause champ here. Nisha tries to kill Hyde. Hammer goes out, couple more punches. Not, it's not there. They kill him.
Tower has fallen.
All it took was everybody buying back.
Okay, I don't know what it is with this tournament, but there's a humongous spider in my... What the fuck was that? What is it with
They're
working with the
coming through the
Australians
power
where the big
lines.
spiders come out?
They're coming through the power lines.
That was a big
Oh.
sucker. Okay, all right. I'm in the Dire base. I've seen the spiders running on the ground.
Look at that. They had the control. I mean, Makoto actually ended up doing so much in this. That roll back and forth. You don't get that kill otherwise. Nisha with the assemble at the end on the Aeon disc was not
was
enough
nice.
to keep him alive.
Holding that,
Radiant's middle tower is under
yeah,
attack.
now, unfortunately, again, it does feel like a similar situation.
For the
Slightly better chances here. Talon. But yeah, it was a big sacrifice to win that fight. And obviously, you bought out as well on KP, right? Sold it all, farm and everything.
I mean, and the levels as they get higher and higher, there's some interesting things going on here, right? Like, got the 25 on Savage, the double Starbreaker. Makoto's
Radiant's
almost got
bottom tower
25.
has fallen.
See what he decides to go for. Either one of those abilities is super nice, but like taking a look at the net worth graph and everything, it's sort of, you know, still clearly secret favored, but there's ways back into this for Talon. I've seen bigger throws before.
That is true. It is 100% possible. We just need the big grabs. I mean, Hyde's got the range, you know? He's got the Trickster Cloak, so he might be able to find himself a sneaky path in. Catch some with the grip.
Ooh.
With the help of the Aether. Tango Eggs with Basher. That can get a little bit wild.
And the Rolling Thunder cooldown too. So 13-second duration, 44-second cooldown with the Spell Prism.
True. If we can get level 20 as well, the Midnight Pulse Radius maybe. On KP, he's definitely hurting on the levels, by the way. Wow, how his game's been.
He's down there in the dumps. Relic. Okay. Well, let's see how this one goes. Secret, they're set and ready to go for another round of this.
It's like, I mean, there's what? BKB, Lincoln, Satanic. Okay, there's a quick grab. Just picking one. Don't care who, just grab somebody.
Kodo decides not to go for the roll up there. They do have buyback on the Ench. It's a good start. Rolls onto one. Chrysalis pops that BKB. KD, black hole out. He's got the refresher again for round two. Refresh though on to Chrysalis. BKB, black hole. No, he doesn't have mana again. Finds some arcane boots. Oh no. He's in trouble. Needs to jump away from them. The roll up Makoto, he's gonna die. Nothing left in the tank there. Oh, that hurts. That one hurts a lot. Man. Down and ready to go with both of them, but Starbreaker maybe? Starbreaker. Second Starbreaker dies to it. Taking that damage onto Resolution, but 23 Savage, he's in trouble. And dead for 2 minutes without a buyback. AP, Black Hole, there's nothing there. GG is called, and Secret just too strong.
Team Secret victory.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's been a while now since they had that